Hello lovely people, it is your girl Obaa Yaa. If you're new to my channel, I say welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning back in. In today's video, I want to talk about setbacks, the setbacks I've had and how to deal with setbacks and how to deal with plateaus, and I'm talking about the experiences I've had. So if you are interested, then stay tuned. But before I dive right into this video, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Come on, hit the subscribe button. Hit the subscribe button now. Hit the subscribe button. Yeah, hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. Now hit it. Hit it. Hit it. It's like every time I have to think of something, of new ways to encourage you guys to hit the subscribe button. Yes, anyways, I guess that's what I have to do. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and turn on the post notification so that you're notified when I upload my new video. Also check me out on Instagram. Okay, now without further ado, let's get right into this video. So for those of you who've been watching my videos, you know that I will be hitting my 10 years natural mark in May, on the 5th of May. That means I would have been on this natural hair journey for 10 good years. 10 good years, guys, and that means I have experienced a lot in this 10 years. I've not just had good times with my hair, I've also had bad times with my hair. And dealing with natural hair, especially in the beginning, if it's something that you're not used to, and it is something that most of us are not used to because we were used to relaxed hair, and even that, most of us didn't know how to care for our relaxed hair. Talk less of natural hair, which needs more care, which is more fragile, which needs more TLC to understanding and handling it. I have done a lot with my hair which I shouldn't have done. I have had a lot of mistakes and things that set my hair back quite a bit, and up until now I'm still dealing with the consequences of the mistakes that I did years ago. One of the major issues that I had with my hair, like one of the major setbacks that I had with my hair, was quite in the beginning of my natural hair journey. I did an experiment with a DIY that initially it would have been a good DIY if I had done it properly. It was ginger and yogurt, and I think that was the blend, and I was supposed to blend the two ingredients together and then apply it on my hair, and it's supposed to do wonders with my hair. Now, I did not blend this concoction properly, so I was still left with chunks in the yogurt, but I didn't realize it. I thought that if I put it in my hair, it's just gonna wash out. Little did I know, it didn't. Obviously, it did not. All the bits and pieces of the garlic got stuck in my hair, and getting those pieces out was a nightmare. Some of the pieces wrapped and tangled on my hair strands, which meant I couldn't comb it out. Some of them I had to rip out. Yes, I didn't use scissors. I just took it, and whatever I found, I just tore it out. That caused a lot of damage back then to my hair, and I didn't even realize that my hair had experienced that much damage through that experience. I mean, it still looked fine on the surface, but the damage was like on the end. My ends started to feel like rough. My hair would tangle due to the fact that the ends were all like this, and the damaged basically because of the ripping out. I experienced more tangles, which led to breakage, which led to me losing a couple of inches. Okay, that was like the first major setback that I had. In my 6th year of being natural, or 7th year, I believe, a couple of years down the line, my hair had reached a point, I think waist length. Yeah, I had reached my goal length, which was waist length, and I was just wearing my hair out more often than the usual, because before I would wear my hair mostly in buns, different kinds of buns, and yeah, but in that year I wore my hair out like there was no tomorrow. I'd wear it out all the time, and before then I was mainly doing finger detangling, so I didn't experience that much breakage. But in that year I was wearing my hair out a lot, meaning I had more tangles. In that time I wasn't like ready, patient enough, so I just resorted to using combs. I wouldn't say I was not being gentle. I was still gentle enough, okay? I was gentle enough, but only using combs for my hair was not the best. That is what I know now. I have to use a combination of finger detangling And combs, ideally for my hair type, ideally it's for me to actually just use my fingers. But at this point that I am right now, in the stage of life that I am right now, and I'm being honest with you guys, I can't sit down for 8 hours to detangle my hair with my fingers. I just don't have the time to. I have other things to do in my life than to do my hair. Even though I believe my hair is not just hair, I have to find the time, I have to dedicate time for it, care for it, nurture it. I still don't want my hair to consume me and everything to be about my hair. So no, like I have to find this balance between, okay, caring for my hair and still having time for myself and still having time for other things, okay? To cut a long story short, back then I would then only use my comb because it was faster than using my fingers. And since my hair is fragile, I have fine hair and medium strands of hair. I have mixed strands, so certain sections of my hair require different ways of handling it. So for some sections I can use comb and it's fine, and for other sections, when I use comb, like that's the end of but when I use comb and I'm not gentle with it, I'm just going to lose more hair than I would have if I had just used my fingers, okay? So but then, since I was wearing my hair out a lot and I was just carefree and I didn't care for my hair, I damaged my hair a lot. I damaged a lot in the back. Because I left my hair out often and I was wearing chains, my hair would often get stuck on my chains. Here, this, you know, this part of the chains, my hair would often get stuck on it. And since I was, maybe if I'm outside and about and I'm trying to do something with my hair and my hair is stuck on it, I'll just rip it. I'll just rip it out, rip it out. I wouldn't think about it. It was just a reflex. I would rip it off. And I was doing it for a long period of time until I realized that the back section of my hair had broken off, okay? It had broken off and it was way shorter than the rest of my hair. And it's been like that since. Like the back section of my hair is still catching up with the rest of my hair. Due to the different setbacks that I had, which I was still trying to reverse, it left my hair in a state of confusion. Like when I leave my hair out, it's fine. You wouldn't see. Yeah, that's the beauty about natural hair. You can really hide a lot with the way the hair is. And I know my hair was much more dense before than it is right now because of the breakage that I have experienced, because of how I handled my hair for like those it wasn't just a year. I think it was 2 years of me just not treating my hair right and not just being careful with my hair and not doing the things that I was supposed to do, okay? If you watched my natural hair journey video, I brushed over it briefly. So it was towards the end of 2018 that I realized that I needed to get back on track and to take care of my hair the way I used to. I realized my hair wasn't as dense as it used to be. So that was when it made click in my head that, girl, you have to stop this mess and go back and start to do the things that you used to do that made your hair to grow, okay? That made you, with which you were able to retain length. Because my hair was still long, even though my hair was still long, it had lost it wasn't as full as it used to be. But now I have like different layers and short and longer pieces, which is why I'm contemplating to cut my hair. I've been wanting to cut my hair, which is why I've been wanting to cut my hair. But the issue that I have right now is that there is no natural hair salon for me to go to for them to cut my hair. And I don't want to cut my hair by myself because I don't trust myself to cut my hair properly, because I need a professional person who knows how to cut hair properly so that my ends would actually be all equally thick, kinda, okay? Because some layers are longer than some, it makes my hair look thin towards the end and I don't like it. I might end up doing it myself. So if you have experienced setback, the best way to recover from it is to know what you did and not to repeat it again. We are constantly repeating the same mistakes and expecting our hair to react differently, but it won't, because we are still doing the same mistakes. For instance, you might have a setback with a product. People have different ways of how they experience setbacks. It might be a setback due to a product that they used, or due to how they handled the hair, or due to a certain hairstyle. So if you want to keep track of your hair, it is best to not try too many things at a time, so that when something happens with your hair, you can know exactly the course of it. Because I, for instance, I know the products that I'm using. If I should try a new product and my hair reacts differently, I can definitely tell that it's not the products that I was using before, but it's definitely the new product that I implemented into my regimen. So that's how it should be. We should always know the kind of products we're using, the kind of things that we do, and not to try too many things at a time, so that once something happens, we can always pinpoint the cause. So if you are dealing with a plateau where you feel like your hair has been stuck at the same length for a long period of time, then maybe you have to assess the things that you have been doing with your hair. Have you changed your diet? Have you changed the way you handle your hair? Have you changed your regimen, the things you do, your washing routine? Have you been more stressed out? All these things play a role and have a toll on our hair. And the thing is, certain things like stress might not manifest right now. It might manifest and show its effects in our hair 6 months later, or even a year later. That is how our body works. With plateaus, it's really difficult to pinpoint it if it's something that creeps up on you. Like if it's not something that happens overnight, it's something that happens like gradually. So it becomes difficult for you to really tell what is happening, okay, or what happened. But that is when you have to now stop, okay? Stop. That is if you are trying to find a fix here, and trying too many things at a time. That is where you have to sit down and perhaps just give the hair a break. Maybe you might just need a trim. A trim can just work wonders for some people, for those who don't trim regularly. The best thing to do is give your hair a break, put it in a long-term protective styling. That is if that is not what you've been doing before. If you are always wearing your hair, let's say in braids all the time, in twists, in crochets, and that is your form of protective styling, then you have to do the opposite. And perhaps you have to do the opposite, which is to leave your hair out, okay? As in, I don't mean like leave your hair out by wearing it out in a fro all the time. I just mean like leave your hair out without any attachment. Like you can keep it in twists with just your hair by itself, or in a bun. Occasionally you wear it out. That might also change the way your hair is reacting. But if you're the one to wear your hair out, your real hair out all the time, then maybe you have to put your hair more often in protective styles rather than wearing it out all the time. I felt like I spoke a lot in this video, and I'm not sure if I actually was able to help anyone with the things that I said. I felt like I was just all over the place, but I hope that you could still pick 1 or 2 things from this video and it is still helpful to you. If you have any questions with regards to this topic, or if you have any ideas, or if you have any suggestions, write them in the comments below, okay? The more we share from our experiences, the more we learn, okay? And something that you write might help someone else out there. So please always remember, comment down below, and I love to read your comments. Yes, I thank you guys always for leaving your comment, and also for the kind words that you leave underneath my videos. So please keep it up, okay? Please keep it up. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, don't forget to give it a like, to subscribe if you haven't already, and also to turn on the post notifications so that you are notified when I upload my new video. Check me out on Instagram, and see you again next week Sunday with another video. It is your girl Obaa Yaa. Hey, hey, Obaa Yaa. Obaa Yaa. Hey, hey. Bye bye. Why is this thing not focus? Focus on me. Focus on me. Focus on me.